You know, so much about running is what life is like, and you can see that it's 28 degrees out here right now, and I still got up because one of the reasons I run, y'all, is because it clears my head, especially when I've screwed up. And I found out this week that I wasn't taking my position seriously enough, and that didn't come from anybody but from me. You know, because your words matter. And one of the things that I'm always telling agents when I'm teaching, and what I try to do in my real estate business every day, is understand the power that language has. You know, the difference between being almost pregnant and pregnant, huge. The difference between free and then free with certain restrictions apply is two totally different things. And we forget that. We forget that every day, and I forgot that in a big way. And I was on a stage and I said something off color, and I knew the minute it came out of my mouth it was wrong, and I couldn't get them back in, because words are crazy like that. Once you let them out, they've got a life of their own. They can get bigger, they can get smaller, they can build walls, they can tear down walls, because words really affect people. And I think all of us actually forget that on a day-to-day basis, that the words that we say, whether you're on a stage in front of 1,000 people like I was, or you're just having a one-on-one conversation with somebody who's looking to sell their house, those words really do matter. And it conveys who you are, and it conveys who you want to be. And sometimes, as in my case, it's conveyed words that have created a perception of me to those who don't know me, of something that I'm not. And to undo that is going to be a lot of work on my part, because I don't want to be perceived as a bad person. I don't want to be perceived as a closed-minded person, and so it falls on me to fix that. And I thought about that this morning, particularly when I was out running, because at about 2.7 miles I fell down and hit the sidewalk, and you can see it here. I scraped up pretty good, whacked my knee to the dickens, and I had two choices. I could sit there on the sidewalk in 28 degrees sweaty, which is never a good idea, and wallow around in it and feel sorry for myself and think about all the reasons I shouldn't have fallen, all of the times I should have picked my feet up better, and all of the choices that I make. Or I could stand up, stretch my knee for a minute, I could walk a little bit, and find out that if I can walk a little bit, I can still run a little bit, because my car was 2.5 miles away. So I got up, y'all. When you fall down, sometimes like me, you fall really hard. And regrouping is hard. Being honest about your mistakes is really hard. And getting up and going can be really hard, but it's what we have to do. We're not done yet. And I'm told every day by reading the Bible that my race is not yet run, because I'm still here. So I promise y'all, I'm going to continue to make mistakes. And when I make mistakes, I'm going to own it, because it's who I am. And I apologize when I hurt people, because I don't mean to. It's not intentional. It happens. You do it, I do it, we all do it. We're human. We're human beings. But I will tell you this, I'm not going to stop trying to be a positive, fun influence on making your lives better. I'm not going to stop until I really do feel like every realtor is perceived as a true professional. And I'm also not going to stop until all realtors are investing in RPAC. You know, I feel very strongly about that. It's a different discussion for a different day. But for right now, I thank you who are still my friends when I make mistakes. And those of you that are not, then I ask your grace. And I make y'all all a promise. When you make a mistake, I am going to show the grace that I'm being given. And I'll do a much better day today than I did yesterday, because every day I've got is a gift. So are yours.